And like, how did you manage time with your boards? Like, this is the most common questions.
Used to rotate subjects. Like boards, I will do logical reasoning today for 2 hours.
Okay.
Then I will do tomorrow like
I will do
legal.
this.
It's not like you have
Then
to
I
have a
will pick up
paper
my
where
GK. I will get
do my notes for GK, which finish my notes from the newspaper wala thing.
like after seeing
Then
the
followed
mock
by I
score,
will.
right?
So what happened in during Clat 2024? Uh, the consortium released wrong key in the morning. I think if you are aware, like they released wrong key in the morning.
I know, like it
Ah,
happens, it happens.
so yeah. So what happened while like the first like after I got the official key, the final key 90 my like in my Clat I scored 93 I think so, if I'm not wrong.
And like, how did you manage time with your boards? Like, this is the most common questions.
Boards uh to be honest, I used to study for both Clat and boards simultaneously. One thing, if you want to excel in both, which I wanted to, you have to have a schedule, proper time management and schedule. If you want to excel in boards and if you want to excel in like let's say Clat, not only Clat, if you want to even in college, you have to learn the art of time management. It's like it is a very much what you say important component when like uh, when you start your college life, like even your work life or everything. Time management is essential even in during my class prep. What I used to do, like I had a proper schedule. Like I have to do, as I mentioned, I have to do my Hindu newspaper reading in the morning 1 hour, followed by making a notes for 10 20 minutes. Then I used to divide the what do you say? I used to rotate subjects. Like I will do logical reasoning today for 2 hours.
Okay.
Then I will do tomorrow like legalism. It's not like you have to have a paper where I will do this so and so. You can also have like flexibility. You must have a rough idea. I will do this subject today. That's like let's say legal reasoning today, logical reasoning tomorrow. I will revise my GK notes daily for certain period of time. You must have a at least a rough idea of your schedule. Like I did, like what do you say? In my, I as I mentioned, I gave state boards. So I did mathematics, economics, and commerce. So
Okay.
among all the subjects, maths is the, let's say,
Toughest
which
one.
demanding, not toughest one. If you put time, you will solve.
Yeah,
Like if you have to give time, it's demanding. Just like logical reasoning and legal reasoning, these are demanding subjects. You have to, if you put effort, you will score. But if
yeah.
you can't score unless you put effort. Like even quantitative
Efforts.
technique is a kind of more or less demanding subject. If you put effort, you can score. It's not like you can't score in those subjects. So what I used to do, I used to do like I used to go, as I was in a boarding school sort of like. So I used to do my board subject in the morning. Like not in the morning, like somewhere from the 8 to 3 4 o'clock. I used to do my all the other board subjects. Then followed by I used to dedicate all of my time for the Clat. And for the period of I majorly focused and I solely focused on Clat subjects for the period of 3 months before the exam. Like in December, November, and October, my major focus was on Clat. So, and after Clat, I prepared for my boards. So you must you must have the ability to say yourself, I will do this today. You should not procrastinate. You must have a schedule, at least a rough idea of a schedule. I will do so and so. I will do certain subject today. I will do my, let's say, uh, assignment for my like boards tomorrow. Like a rough idea of schedule. Time management, it's not, time management is like when you people hear time management they think it's a very big deal. It's not very big a deal. You must have a rough idea. I will cater certain amount of time, around like 1 to 2 hours for the subject, 3 4 hours the subject. Then I will, for an half an hour I'll do my math. So I used to do like what I used to do after mock, I used to take a break. Then I used to do my math, like math or economics wali preparation or something. Notes or my school used to, my teacher, my maths professor, sir professor, I said, my maths teacher used to give homework for some reason. I have to solve those questions and I have to show him the next day. So I have to dedicate an amount, like it's at least half an hour to 45 minutes to that subject. So what I used to do, like when go, like when I sit to study in the evening, I just like I will finish math in half an hour or 40 minutes. I will do this. Then I will pick up my GK. I will get do my notes for GK, which finish my notes from the newspaper wala thing. Then followed by I will start analyzing my mocks if it's like if I had analyzing score, or let's say I want to take a sectional test, like I want to
Okay.
solve a sectional test from logical reasoning. I want to solve three passages from logical reasoning. Or sometimes what I used to do, like if I think I don't have much to do, I don't know what I want to do. I used to take a random mock paper which I solved maybe 2 months ago. I used to open it. I used to see like, okay, when sometimes as you take like your standard will increase, you will know your, like you can easily identify marks, right? I
Huh.
used to think like,
Huh.
so I used to go back and see, okay, what mistakes I did, like am I really repeating those mistakes? So like preparing clat with board is not a big deal if you know like at least some essence of time management. And after flat, like flat takes place in December, right? Like it's like
Yeah.
January you have it, like December, it's even in the start of the December. I think this year
The
they
first week,
had,
like the first Sunday of
yeah,
December.
first Sunday of December. So start, you have 2 months at your hand. To be honest, boards can be easily managed in 2 months. It's you have to put effort. It's not, boards are also, if you want to get good grade, everything is not that easy. Yeah, मैंने क्लास दे दिया, मेरे को अच्छी रैंक आ गई, like I got a good score in my clat. There is no point for me to study for both. It doesn't work that way. Like you have
Yeah.
to, you want to get good score. You want to, like there are also cut off. Like let's say National Law School requires you 45% something. You have to get at least score 45% in boards. It's which to be honest, it's not much of a ask also.
Yeah. And like, what was your like average mock score? And like during like after giving the CLAD, so what was your reaction? You will land into law school and
Uh, so my average mock score, as I mentioned earlier, was around 70 to 80s. Uh,
yeah,
because I used to mess up in some or other way. I used to mess up for the silly questions, like true. I used to see strengthen as weaken for some reason, like true, false, not true, all those things. Sometimes bubbling mistakes, excuse me. And like after seeing like my CLAT score, like I was very happy. Like what happened? There is a like, as you know, like in CLAT 2024. Just give me a second. Uh, like after seeing the mock score, right? So what happened in during CLAT 2024? The consortium released wrong key in the morning. I think if you are aware, like they released wrong key in the morning.
I know, like
Ah,
it happens.
so yeah. So what happened while like the first like after I got the official key, the final key, uh I first section which I went to like check was like GK. So like I know this is the right answer, but the key is saying different answer. I think it must be wrong. So but I think you in the night on the same day or the next day night they release like the final key without any mistakes and all. Uh, after like I was happy, like I was, everything is going right. Very few crosses, everything is a tick. So I was happy, and I was also happy that like I left two questions, and those two questions were removed. Like those were the two questions which were removed from the, like among I think the exam was for 118 questions. They removed two questions, and those two were the questions which I left. Like
Okay.
So I was like happy, yeah, like because my gut didn't allow me
cherry
to
on the
answer
cake
this question.
situation.
Yeah, so I was like, for some reason, I think there is no answer for this question. Leave, let me leave. Like I left two questions, one in English, one in legal reasoning. Uh, so I was very happy. I don't know, for some reason I was very happy that these two questions were like the questions which I left, which I felt there was no answer, were the same questions which removed by the consortium. And after seeing the score, I was so happy. Like to be honest, uh, I was sure I will get into at least null sir, because I'm from Telangana, right? So I felt
Yeah.
like back of the mind is like null sir.
If you want to do it, you need to learn from the people who have already done it. Subscribe and click the bell icon.